What is up, guys? I am so nervous because I'm actually doing something that I've never done before. If you want to know what it is, stay and watch this video.
Do you still think about a guy in your past?
No point of thinking about those sad and bad memories.
Did you really want a daughter?
I was really thinking of abortion.
Was I a mistake?
You were a mistake.
Did I turn out the way you wanted?
But all the frustrations.
You're afraid of becoming your mother. Are you afraid that I'm becoming you? What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is very special because someone very special will join us for our, I can say, an interview. So I will ask her some questions from this site. Oh my gosh. There we go. So it's from Elite Daily and it's entitled 32 Questions Every Girl Wants to Ask Her Mom But Never Would. Hi!
Hi.
So as you can see, it's a very random interview. We are not prepared at all. My mom doesn't want to put on makeup because she's simple like that. She's
Always
simply beautiful. Are you ready for the first question?
Sure. Shoot it.
Okay. So first question. Are you happy?
Very happy.
Very happy.
Yeah. Can you not see it?
I can see it. You're glowing. I just wanted to ask. Okay, number 2. Do you still think about a guy in your past?
Sometimes, yes, but not all the time.
Like, what memories yung usually naalala mo about them? Or, I'm sorry.
It was at this moment that she knew. She
About the
up.
guy. I don't know. I just know that she had lots of boyfriends before.
I don't know. I just think na, what's this? Dami, fun memories. I already, forgot about the bad and sad memories.
Kaya glowing lagi si mommy.
There's no point of
happy lang siya.
thinking about those sad and bad memories.
Next question. Do you still think dad is hot?
Always.
Yeah, usually pag nasa car kami, lagi silang sweet ni daddy. Tapos parang kami sa likod.
Sana all.
Is there something you really regret not doing?
Regret not doing. All the time, I always make the most out of my time. So, I cannot remember anything that I haven't done actually. I did all the things that I wanted to do, so there's no regrets. No thinking back of things that I have missed.
Did you really want a daughter?
Actually, when I first knew that I was pregnant, I was really thinking of abortion. I wanted to abort you. But when the doctor told me,
They didn't know how old you were.
I was just 20 when I got pregnant with Zoe. Then the doctor told me that, confirmed that I was pregnant, and I was very scared because I was the representative of the Sangguniang Kabataan during that time. I was the president of the youth group, legal youth group here in the city of Bacolod. So I was scared because a lot of people has been throwing issues against me. How can I lead the city? How can I give, what's the moral of the SK president getting pregnant before marriage? So my option was to turn it down. A lot of people helped me to make that crucial decision. But one thing that made me want my child was the reason the doctor gave me that I should get my child.
They're saying all of that and experiencing everything you've experienced. Can you say, like, was I a mistake?
At first, I was thinking you were a mistake because a lot of things, I have to give up a lot of things. Things that I really value most, especially, of course, my freedom. I cannot go disco. But actually, it did not happen. Even if I was pregnant, I went out with my friends, I drank, I don't know, I was just
living your life.
Yeah, living my life to the fullest. Then.
And until
So,
now.
so I did not. What's this? What's the question again? I forgot.
Was I a mistake?
Then I realized that after giving birth, I went back to work. I went back to all the things I have to do, including you, bringing you everywhere I go. So I realized that this is not a mistake. It's a duplicate of who I am. So
Actually, because of mom's work, I think I got exposed to so many people, different people, very early. So, diba? I don't know, parang na-use
Yeah.
ako na
I brought
different.
you to the plaza, make you play with the street children, to the less fortunate. I show you what that life is not a bed of roses, and whatever you have to be humble. You have to take care of other people, and also above all is you have to respect whatever they are, whoever they are.
Are you really proud of me?
Of course, even if I was really fuming mad, because almost every week you are on stage competing when you were small, then I have to give up some of my time working because I have to be there for you. Surely I am. When you graduated high school, you made me cry in front of other people because of your speech. And when you graduated college, I said I was already redeemed because when I had you, I was not able. When I first knew that I was pregnant, I was not a graduate student. I was an undergrad, and I didn't know where my life will lead me to because I haven't finished my college yet.
Next, did I turn out the way you wanted?
Of course, perfect. But sometimes you're very hard-headed, so in general, I still love every day, everything, and every minute, every second you do with your life. I am just so proud that you turned out to be the fine lady I wanted to see.
Mommy, ako ginagawa ko na.
And what else? When you graduated, I realized that you have redeemed all the, not the sacrifices, but all the frustrations my dad had when he knew that I was pregnant with you. He was so frustrated. So when you graduated, I knew I have redeemed myself for raising a good child.
Okay, next question. Do you judge me for my choices?
No, I'm not a judging type of person. If you do something, I know there's a reason, so I don't judge easily.
And I usually...
And then in the nature of my work, it's very hard to judge because when I judge, it's either I make or I break the person. So I would choose to give him the chance to prove himself or to prove whatever decision he had before I judge the person.
And before I actually make mga major decisions, I ask my mom. Of course! Who else? Next, if you were my age, would you be my friend? Do you think you'd be my friend if you were...
Actually, even if we're not on the same age level, we're friends, we're barkada, right? You go with my friends, I go with your friends.
Actually, there are many...
I even allow you to drink in front of me.
Yeah.
To smoke in front of me.
She made me try all of that because
But
she
not
told me...
weeds, ah.
Yeah, not weeds.
I denied.
Yeah, drink and smoke because she told me before I can't tell her na you didn't... I was just curious, so I needed to try it. So I can't use that excuse because she already made me try drinking and smoking when I was young. I remember... 7? No, because my grandpa
6.
was a chain smoker. So I got curious, why does he like smoking very much? I asked my mom, and she said, "Do you want to try?" And she made me try, but she didn't tell me that I should, blow it out after something. So I almost choked to death, I guess. So I
And
never
all
tried
my
it again.
friends are, aside that they're your Ninang and Ninong, they're all your friends. You know that.
Yeah.
They are not just your friends, they are not just your titas and titos, but they are all your blah 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 blah.
Every time I'm not really a person who has parang lots of enemies or whatever. Pero if
I'll drink first.
what do you call it? Parang there's problems or parang troubles, they're always there for me, and thank you. Shout out to the titos of Bacolod and even in Cavite. Thank you. Anyways.
Pero your number one tito is Tinopio.
Yes, Tinopio. And Tita Mitmit.
And your number one tita is Tita Mitmit and Tita Bubbles.
And Tito Monjo, of course.
Tito Monjo is like my lolo.
Yeah, lolo or dad.
But Tito Monjo is Tito Monjo, of course.
So, next. Was there ever a time when you really didn't like me?
No, there wasn't. I haven't thought of not liking you because I love you from, it's not inch by inch, but I love you from millimeters. In every inch of you is just perfect in front of me.
You're afraid of becoming your mother. Are you afraid that I'm becoming you?
No.
I'm not afraid of...
Actually, I'm the very opposite of my mom.
Mm.
She's very strict while I'm so liberated.
I just follow the questions.
My mom is so clean in the house and I'm just so topsy-turvy. But I can be like her. She's, I don't know. For me, she's still very perfect even of her flaws. And you, I know you have learned so much from me, especially in life. So there's nothing wrong if you'll be a better me in the future.
And if I become like my mom, like for me, it's a compliment every time someone tells me, you know, you remind me of your mom, or even the way I speak. No, it's not bola mo or anything. It's really true because there are so many people who parang idolize my mom because she's very, fun to be with, very humble, helpful if she can. Like even in the smallest way, na kaya niyang mag-help, she would extend help. And yeah, that's why there's so many people who idolize her, wants to be her friend. Not saying this because she's my mom, like for real. If you know her personally, even my friends, actually that's why I made this video, because they asked me to make a video with my mom. That's why I made it. So let's do fast talk with mom. First question, what was the nicest thing said about you?
I cannot remember.
Okay na. Okay. So what was the nicest things said about you?
Okay.
Okay. What is your greatest achievement?
You.
The worst thing you did for love?
Oh, I almost killed myself.
Oh my gosh. What defines you? One word to define you.
Me? I don't know.
Wow. Do it.
I have a good heart.
Wow. What is your security blanket?
When daddy's around,
If you could be someone for a day, who would you be and why?
I'll still choose myself.
Wow. Yeah. What is the biggest misconception about you?
Plata.
What makes you happy?
Everyone in my life makes me happy.
This is your last night in the world. Who do you want to spend it with?
Myself.
Alone? Alone time? If you can play your death, how would it be?
If I can play my death.
How would it be? Like,
Fast talk. I'll be dying in my sleep.
peaceful death. If you have to eliminate one emotion in your life, what would it be? Sex or chocolate?
Sex.
Lights on or lights off?
Lights on.
Ooh, confident. Mabagal o mabilis?
Mabagal.
Best time for sex?
Madaling araw.
Best position?
Dog style.
Oh my God! Malaki o maliit?
Malaki, syempre.
Okay, we are done with the questions. So now I am just gonna ask my mom to give a message to those
Give up?
to those young mga teenagers or young women who got pregnant early. Like, what can you tell them?
Actually, getting pregnant is not a big deal. It's how you look at it. I mean, if you're ready, then there's no problem. But the problem starts if that's unwanted. And when I got pregnant, we are a close Catholic Catholic, what's this? Close Christian Catholic family. So it's a no-no. I just what's this? Call my dad and told him everything that I have to. So for those girls, you just have to be very careful during our time.
Imagine
we were not able to talk about sex in front of anyone.
24 years ago.
But now in our house, even them, they know we can talk openly about it. So if there are things that I know there should be a limitation about the conversation between the mother and the child, or the father and the child. But the best person whom you can talk to about your problem is your mother. So I think it's better that if there's problem, open up first with your family, not to anyone else, because they might give you or influence you with their wrong advice. So your path will go astray. But your family will always be your family. So go back to your family. They will always be there for you. Sorry for flip-flopping my notebook, but
she's actually busy with her business. Support what? Shoes, cakes. Ano pa? What else? So, what can you say naman to the parents who are having a hard time with, example, mga nag-rebel din na children, or
give them time. Actually, the number one key is you listen. What are they asking? If you think you can, usually they do not rebel on material things. They ask for attention. That's why they're rebelling against the parents, because sometimes the parents doesn't have time or they don't listen at all. Pero when you hear them, ask and weigh things why they are doing that. Ako, I am so open with my children, so they do not have the right to rebel or else.
Mom is very cool, but
what's this? When they tell you they're pregnant, you don't have to hit them, or it's no. Supposedly you should not touch your child or hit your child because she got pregnant or whatever. First assess why, what happened. Where did you went wrong? But marriage is not always the solution. Marriage is not always a solution to the children that gets pregnant. Let your child decide if they are. Do not pressure your child. Let them decide if they are really ready to face the family life, or give them the chance to decide. Even if they are pregnant, they are still allowed to think about their future. Not what's this? They already fell. Do not step on them. Give them the chance to recover. Then, if they think they're ready for it, give them the chance to decide when they are ready. But if your child needs you, be there. That's all.
Okay, we are done. Thank you, Mom, and I appreciate the time that you've shared with us all your experiences.
Sorry for always flip-flopping my notebook. I'm so busy with my...
She just wanted to show off her
No.
mga cake orders.
I still have cake orders to comply and to deliver tomorrow. So I have to write it down because sometimes I'm having memory block.
So that's it. I hope you like this vlog, and if you want to ask more questions or mga random things to my mom, you can just comment it down below.
Patrick! Pat, you want to ask me?
Anyways, if you like this video, please click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye!
She's a Mona Lisa.